Just think I wonder if I did it. I did the wrong fucking defensive fucking training. Didn't even check it.
Coach, playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at New Era Field in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Buffalo Bills. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the Auburn product, Corey Graham. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now a give right side. It's Grant. Space to maneuver at the 40. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They'll run on first down. Grant. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Get him. Check 43. Deuce. Shit. Out. General West.
On play action, Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Here we go. Middle.
To the air, Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Come on, fucking Linda. God damn, man. Let's not start this shit again when we can't get no fucking run blocking. God damn.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Open man is Ross, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Let's go, D, tighten up. Let's go, D, tighten up. Check 31, check 31.
On 3rd and 2, Franks, and that is
how he's fucking going all over. He's zigzagging. Get out of here.
To the ground, and 4th down now coming up.
Get out of here, like with this
So
fucking.
The defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So fucking stupid. He's still able to fucking recover and get his hands on the ball on the outside throw. Get the fuck out of here.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Alert, alert, alert. Alert. Smooth.
Here's Allen to throw it, and that will be incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
We play to win. Let's go. At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away.
Come on,
and typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Y'all gotta give me
The
something,
last
man.
run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Franks. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
5 on 4, 6 on 4. Still no time. Still no time to make
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've had it twice. They punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a 1st down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Allen now on 1st down. Looking sideline, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zay Jones that time, but it'll be 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. They will run with Grant. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Too little, tight dog.
Regular. Pass 85.
Here's Allen. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will.
Go get him, fucking Thompson.
3, but that's
Don't
not enough.
fucking...
Now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Go fucking get him. Don't sit there and let him keep running.
And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Franks. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First down, Jacksonville.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 36. Operating from the gun, Franks. And he'll get that to Fournette complete.
Okay, because he hit Stigman from behind. Get this fucking game is the fucking worst.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult.
Get the fuck out of here.
Position, when they say
fucking
running
hit me
back
from
out the
behind.
backfield
What
widen,
kind of bullshit is
because he hits
that?
towards the flat first. Oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Check stop team. Back.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, Franks.
Get rid of the fucking...
He's gonna be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
Throw the fucking ball.
Flies in to blow that play up.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack.
Ooh,
on
Lord.
1st and goal.
Throw the
But
fucking
that goes
ball.
to the goal line, that
I
still
did not want to
definitely
pump
hurts.
fake it. I'm trying to throw it. Oh my goodness.
It's 2nd and goal, but now
Ooh, this touchdown. This fucking touchdown. Don't fucking play with me.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They do get 6, but they've still got some work to do on 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Coming this way. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Franks. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Release. Fucking release.
Picks up his second
EA.
sack of the
They're going to
afternoon.
release when there's nobody there or they got high awareness. What the fuck are you doing? When the fuck are you blocking?
The
Just
kick
fucking
by
release.
Lambeau is good.
Oh
And
my
that will
goodness.
tie us at 3-3.
I plus myself 7 on
So
that.
3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal
I'm so
gives them their
fucking
first
mad.
3
I plus
points.
myself
So
7
if you're
on
an
that.
offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you?
Oh.
You got to find a way to unlock
Yeah.
the key to
Let's
these
fucking
defenses
go.
and put some big points on the board.
Stop fucking playing with me, EA. Let's just fucking release 91 overall tight end. Oh, they're gonna release it within 2 seconds. My ass. Get the fuck out of here.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It'll be dope if I got these yards.
Experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that.
Like that, right?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Allen. And this one caught by Delaney Walker.
That should have been a drop.
They're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The Bills on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. Allen. The pass complete. It's Bird. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one a 1st down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film. Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. Now Allen. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 43.
How did Rubens get beat on?
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL?
How does he get beat on that? Higgins is not better than fucking Ramsey. Stop fucking playing with me.
Have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Corey Grant, 43 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. And on that long run,
Higgins
maybe the
is not better than fucking Ramsey, man. God damn. Get the fuck out of here,
may
man.
not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Shit's so fucking aggravating.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
So fucking aggravating. The dude should not win one-on-one against fucking
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
So fucking aggravating, man.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Another example
cool.
right there how this defense really is
cool
winning the entire game.
if you fucking pick up fucking Gary.
What
the fuck are you doing right now?
It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
It'd be fucking cool that make the fucking plays I should make.
There, but it's incomplete.
Fucking O-line, fucking high awareness. He just missed it. Oh, I hate this fucking game.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun, Franks. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Might want to remember that third down play, 37 yards.
Fuck out of here, man.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, Franks. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close
Why
to
is
the
there
line.
not 7? Why is there not 7?
Receivers, but hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle. You put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Why the fuck is there not 7? Fall in, Fournette.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on second and goal. They'll give Fournette another crack. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
So fucking stupid, man. Get the fuck out of here.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Here's Fournette. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
All those people on the line.
Will put this one
I can't get no fucking run.
And the drive will wind up yielding 3. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
If I had a fucking better running back, something. Gotta be. I don't know. The fuck? What? 7, 8 on the fucking line. Give me something. Fucking defensive line is not that fucking equipped. Just so fucking aggravated.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll
go
make some
get him. Why am I waiting?
3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Allen now looks to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Open man is Higgins.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that.
Our fucking DBs are better than you fucking receivers. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Stop fucking playing with me, man.
On 2nd down now, it's Grant, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go. With
this line is better than your offensive line.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over.
I should win certain
then they get a
matchups
chance
just
to
based off
continue their
ratings
drive.
alone. God damn.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Man, fuck these motherfuckers.
Let's bring it. Check, 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 check.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Now Allen throwing again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage
My
there
guy
too strong.
doesn't get it. Lordy Lord. My guy doesn't get it. Get the fuck out of here. Come on with this bullshit. Get in there. Like, fuck.
And now they face a 3rd down. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Shift. 52. Motion backfield.
Mike's 50. All day.
Allen going to throw. This pass complete to Higgins.
Fucking arcade bullshit.
Be a gain of 8,
Where you run
lead
backwards.
to a 4th down.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This from 54 yards away. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that.
Get the fuck out of here,
you gotta
man.
go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're
fucking
down.
hot, don't even fucking.
Overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this
That's
team.
not hot. It's
We're
fucking.
just starting the second half, and we've
This
got
guy doesn't have fucking
Let's go ahead
hit
and punch
power.
it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Franks. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack.
Make the fucking
the
catch.
offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Let's go now, let's go now. 8, 3. Rip left, rip left. Box track. 49 to Mike, watch 49. Check right, check right. 49, 49.
On 3rd down, Franks. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Right here, right here.
Off the bootleg, Franks. And it's hauled in by
Thank
Austin
you.
Hooper.
Somebody
And
make a
he's
fucking
got this
catch. Get
down
the
to
fuck out of here.
35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Fuck out of here. Let's fucking go.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard line. Looking to throw. Franks gets this one to use check. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Fournette. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So fucking stupid. I got 2 high offensive fucking interior linemen, and it just...
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. Franks. Tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
It's okay for somebody to stop somebody. Like, fuck.
Now Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Marcus Davenport able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this 2nd half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the 1st half trying to slow them down. But now they have a plan.
Man, the fuck up.
Adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen, and that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, Haywood!
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together.
Looking to throw. Allen. Throw left side to Higgins. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. 59 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing corrected. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
98 press, 94 speed.
This is taken
How the
at his
fuck
4.
did he get beat on? Oh, this
And
shit
it'll be
just so
taken
fucking
down
stupid,
just past the
man.
20
Like,
at
come
about
on,
the
man.
21-yard line.
So fucking stupid. This should just be fucking aggravated.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Stupid, man.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. Second and 6. And he slings one that's incomplete. The running back, Leonard Fournette, his intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
To throw on 3rd down. Franks. He's got Smith here. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
This game is just so fucking random. He has the whole fucking field, yet he comes up to make the
how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it here. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Ed Oliver. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. But down 2 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it. It didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On 2nd and inches, Allen, blitz coming, and down he goes.
Strip the fucking ball.
Telvin Smith gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A.
Like, fuck, man.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Hey, switch. Switch. Wide. Get wide. Hey, hold.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And Walker has it. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Bravo. Right there. 54 miles.
Now a give, right side. Grant, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Mike 54. Watch the pass.
They go back to Grant. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards gets him back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. To the air, Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. The kick by Joseph is good. And that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate.
So fucking aggravating, man. This is just so fucking aggravating.
Got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
So fucking aggravating, man.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
What are you doing with it, Rodgers? It's a drag route. What the fuck are you throwing it to?
Because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
What the fuck are you throwing it to? Oh my goodness. It's a fucking drag route. No pressure, no nothing. He throws it. Oh my goodness.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Like, come on, stop fucking playing with me, man.
Rodgers going to throw again. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Melvin Ingram in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 11. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Nobody.
Oliver, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Guess nobody wants to block nobody, right?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going
nobody
for
wants to block nobody.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
No run block, no pass.
To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I mean, Rams is getting beat by this fucking... Get the fuck out of
This
here.
is Grant. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Now they'll try the jet sweep here. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to give him a first down. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Grant, and not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's
how is he getting open against an 85 fucking cover
safety? Here in
safety?
the fourth, they're
Man
still
cover
taking shots.
safety.
Not content to sit on this lead at all.
His route running is not that fucking good.
What's
But
right in
he's
this
open.
game nowadays?
All this fucking team's been open all fucking game.
Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
So fucking aggravating. Trying to run it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this goal. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Ed Oliver in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7.
Look, Linda, what are you doing?
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Rodgers going to throw. And that is incomplete. As this one moves towards its conclusion, another incomplete pass there. Thoughts on the secondary? I mean, seem to be pretty effective in this one.
Yeah, I thought that they've been absolutely outstanding. I mean, their job is to prevent touchdowns, and not a single touchdown is going on the board against them. Of course, they want to make it a total shutout, but hey, if you don't give up touchdowns, you got a heck of a chance to win.
Out of here. This is
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
Hey, orbit. Check 30.
49 to Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Mike.
6 guys. Check 6.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Melvin Ingram. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And a failure on fourth down on the other side leads immediately to a first and goal.
My team is
They'll
better.
try and run for it on first and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. The Bills on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is third and goal. On third down, it's Grant. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And 3 yards on the carry there as his defense holds strong and takes it to 4th and goal. The kick by Joseph is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
I know what I'm doing first round in the draft. So fucking stupid, man. Double for the whole fucking game. 95% of those fucking plays. Nobody.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Here we go, D.
Nobody blocks.
Now a play fake. Rodgers going deep downfield, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, They've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So after the INT, it's Allen. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Allen to throw on 3rd down. He wants it all for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. In for the score. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Send them in. Another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 25-yard line.
So aggravating. Yes, it was terrible. Terrible.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And he lost the football. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around. And we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Rodgers now on first down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. Facing this fourth-quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
How does he? I'm possession catching.
They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
This is
playing the pass,
retarded.
picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat.
This is beyond retarded.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They'll keep it on the ground. Grant, they're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. The run hasn't worked the last couple of plays. Now it's 3rd and 14. They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game. And, Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even though you made it to the playoffs and there's part of that that feels good, what do you say to your guys after?